Cumulus. They sprinting away from the 1,000-metre marker. Cumulus is very quick. CHANTYMAN is near the rail. Just behind that, Alpine Glacier. Miss Frankel's wide out on the track. Then comes Ronnie Rocket. Further back in the field, Mutawari. Then comes Buffalo Soldier, and Bonnie Dawn's the trailer, about 6-7 lengths off the leader. Cumulus takes them to the 600. Miss Frankel second. CHANTYMAN, red sleeves and cap at the rail third. Then comes Ronnie Rocket, Mutawari. Alpine Glacier's about 5 lengths off the leader. Then Buffalo Soldier and Bonnie Dawn. Top of the lane, 400 to go, Cumulus. CHANTYMAN moves in. Miss Frankel's the outside. Ronnie Rocket, Mutawari on the outside. Alpine Glacier down the inside. Coming the 200, CHANTYMAN moves into the lead. Cumulus, Alpine Glacier, then Miss Frankel. And it's CHANTYMAN, Cumulus, Alpine Glacier, Ronnie Rocket. CHANTYMAN still leads it. Cumulus tries to fight back, but it's going to go to CHANTYMAN. Second, Cumulus, Alpine Glacier, and Buffalo Soldier. Number 1, CHANTYMAN at R2.10, the tote favourite, victorious, and is in your picture now. And it is 1 now, 3 from 11, the Oratorio by a length and a quarter. Tote favourite, the winner. Second, number 6, Cumulus. Alpine Glacier third, Buffalo Soldier, Mutawari, then Ronnie Rocket. So it was not much covering the first 6 horses over the line, probably 2.5 to 3 lengths. And here's CHANTYMAN, who had the box seat at the rail, still under the hands, comes towards the outside of the track, and no stick required at this stage, just a flick down the neck. Now Anton wakes him up, and he goes on to score by about that length or so. So it's number 1, CHANTYMAN at R2.10, and they win well. That win pool as they started loading was 731. It's at 887,000 Rand. Tote favourite, the winner, number 1, until the running of the 4th race. That place accumulator pool is on about 655,000 Rand. Pick 6 starts in the 4th. Back to the studio.
Well, Anton Marcus has kindly excused himself, but he thought that he's competitive throughout the day, nothing really standing out. If he had to pick out one horse, if he stays, it could be Canadian Bolt. That will be his next bet. But let's get Dennis Bosch into the office with number 1, CHANTYMAN. Then wonderful training feat, because I just had a long chat with Des about those horses' issues. And it just tells me that you've done a superb job with him. The fact that he is, still racing.
Look, thanks for the kind words or whatever. He's a horse that's just so easy to train. He's got a nature to die for. This would be a totally serious horse if he could breathe, you know.
Yes.
What happens is his breathing problem is his purpose never grew from a yearling, and it stayed exactly the same. Not too many horses have that, thank God. But he did. We must have scoped him 20 times. I say this every time. But again, his whole nature is brilliant. Any of these kids on the race course could go touch him, ride him. He is, when he retires from racing, he's not going out of it. He's going to be leading and teaching the babies. That's what type of nature he is. He's a wonderful horse. But Anton knows how to ride him, and he sits on him. And have you noticed how he runs? He runs with his head on the ground.
So very low.
Yeah, and he's bred to go 14 mile. Well done to Mario with all the amount of money he puts in the game and into my stable. Words don't even express how much I'm grateful for it, and Dez's input and whatever, and my stable again. They've been working so hard for the last 2 years, to the grooms, to everybody on the course, Happy New Year's and Christmases and all that. Just be careful when driving.
Yep, you get locked up. You come on next year.
You'll have to sleep with somebody who might just come.
Then before you leave us, anything else from your side?
Yeah, definitely. I've got that horse Kazar in the main race. He's a huge contender. He's always a trier. A horse like Graduate, he came back from nearly a year off, just got beat. He must be in the shake-up, and the rest are all trying.
Thanks for that.
Thank you, and well done to Des and Mario again. I really do appreciate it.
Lovely. Waiting patiently. Anton, thanks for coming back. I said you kindly excused yourself, but you've had a change of heart. What do you think of the performance?
Yeah, look, thanks for the kind words or whatever. He's a horse that's just so easy to train. He's got a nature to die for. This would be a totally serious horse if he could breathe, you know.
Wonderful year for you. Let's not talk about the season. Let's talk about the year 2018. Wonderful for Anton.
Yeah, it has, Dees. Thank God I've been blessed, and I've had a lot of support from owners and from trainers, and they make me look good.
You've had many highlights. Now, it'll be, it's like a curveball that I'm throwing you, but I'm sure you have one or two particular standouts for 2018 in your mind.
Too many to mention.
Too many?
Too many to mention, Dees.
Well, that's the type of season Anton has had, but
it wouldn't be fair to single out one.
It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair. Coming back to this win, you got a very good relationship with this horse. These mannerisms, as Dennis mentioned, and the way he races.
Dees, I've said before, he's a 7-furlong horse winning over 5 because he's got no wind. And I was misquoted by Andrew Harrison and Paul Lafferty. I never said he sounded like he's got an anaconda in his esophagus. Yeah. I said he sounds like he's got an anaconda around his esophagus. Basically just making reference to his wind. He's got no wind, and he's got to be, it's testament to this horse's courage that he goes out there and he does it for you, and he does. He's restricted, and it's very apparent in a race as well. You're well aware of it. You can hear it, and I really enjoy this horse. Just want big thank you to Den and to Des, to Mario, and to Richmond Highlands, Wayne and his family, thank you.
Okay, we've had a brief chat about your rides to come. I mentioned to the guys that you thought that if Canadian Bolt stays, he could be your next best.
I thought if he gets the mile on paper, he's probably my next best on the day. The balance are competitive, these. I never thought any of them were standouts.
It's now hotting up the summer season in Cape Town. We move into January, and there's some wonderful horses taking on each other. Exciting times for you as well, the horses that you're riding?
Yes, Dees, once again, I'm blessed. I'm in a position that I'm riding competitive horse in the features, and I'm looking very forward to it.
That filly of Brett Crawford, I know you've lent your thoughts already. Certainly above average, looks special.
I think she's certainly the best shield filly in the country. She might have her work cut out right now to take on the likes of Snowdance and Lady in Black, but once she strengthens up, she's equal, certainly up to the task.
Thanks for that, Anton, and all the best for the rest of the afternoon. And again, thanks for coming back.
Thank you, Des.
Lovely. Anton Marcus. Let's get Des Gonzalez in. Of course, we've come to know he is the manager of a very busy Mario Ferreira, who has been an absolute soldier when it comes to support of South African horse racing. And last season here in KZN, he was crowned champion owner of the year, which was well deserved, Des.
No, it was, and I must just thank his whole team in KZN, and just to mention, Louis helped us a lot with all the issues for CHANTYMAN as well, and then to Dennis, since he's been back with him, he's done nothing wrong, and I must say a big thank you to Anton. It's like Anton's baby, and we'll just take it, day by day and see where he ends.
Anything else later on from your side? I see your colours represented in a few of the races.
These Calabro put up a very good barrier trial. It's obviously his first run back. It is quite a competitive field, but we're hoping that he'll be in the first, in the first 4. And then Frozen Tune out to maidens. We expect a nice run from him.
Wherever Mario Ferreira is in the world, give him our best. He's a big supporter, and tell him well done again, and thanks for your support.
Thank you. Thanks, Steve.
Lovely. Des Gonzalez representing Mario Ferreira. Of course, let's not forget that Mario, champion KZN owner here in KZN, and he's got CHANTYMAN here, who certainly come to the fore with all the issues that he's got. He's now a 3-time winner from 11 starts. 1, 6, 2, and 4 is the way they cross the line. Up next, it's the big one. There's no carryover, but a pick 6 that could end your year on a high. Race number 4, all things being equal, should run at 1:10 past. It is pick 6 time.